Hi everyone, it's varnish day, and since I was gonna do it anyway, I figured I might as well share with you guys how I varnish my pieces. And it's actually pretty simple, but maybe it'll help somebody out there. So of note, please stay to the very end because I have a major learning I want to share with you through this. So here are the pieces after the first coating of high gloss varnish. And I've got it all set up outside. So these are commission pieces. That's the commission piece. And the first three over there are also commission pieces. So this is what I'm going to be showing you on the large canvas in a minute. Stay tuned. So what I'm showing you is the cloth that I use to wipe down the canvases before I start to varnish to make sure that they're free of dust. The other thing I have there is the sponge that I have encased in a nylon hose, and then my high gloss Liquitex varnish. So all I do is just lay down the varnish. I spread it around. And I don't worry about necessarily getting it all in the first try because I'm going to do multiple coats. Once I get it all covered, then I'm going to do the sides. I got to get it all covered first and spread. And if I have any air bubbles in it at the end, I'll just use the heat gun on it. I think I probably put too much varnish on this. I want to get the air bubbles as much as I can out. Get the sides, the edges. Gotta get this excess out of here. Put it on the edge. You can see here by hearing the sponge and seeing the canvas that I have a problem, and I'll be talking about that in a second to save you the same agony I went through. So then anywhere there's bubbles, I'll just hit it with a torch. I just go over everything with a torch anyway. And this is just the first coat, so I'll be doing at least one, if not two more coats. And the next time I do this, I will be going in the other direction primarily. So I have all directions covered. Yeah, that's about it. Hi everybody. So long story short, after we shot the first part of the first coating, I made a terrible mistake. I used these sponges wrapped in a nylon. I got these from, I don't know, Target. And by the time I got to my last piece, the large one, they left streak marks in the painting. So I've been spending the last 4 layers trying to get the streak marks out. What I had originally for my sponge is something like this, which is like a car sponge wrapped in nylon, which is like this one from Home Depot, but this is not a car sponge, but this is a similar type of sponge. And I didn't use this one because it had been dried out, but what I did is I cleaned it out with water, and after I had the problem with these sponges, I refurbished this back into health again, and I've been using this for the last 4 coats, and I might have another coat going on that one to fix it. And what I've been doing is going side to side to try to make the long strokes that this one left disappear. And I realized after the fact that by the time I got to the last one, these sponges were drying out. So when I got to that first coating, this was actually scraping through the paint, or the varnish, as I was working on it. So Don't use these types of sponges. Use one that's got a lot more fiber, less holes in them. And this one's perfect. And it's got a lot of good sauce in there now from the varnishing I've been doing. Let me show you one that I've just finished. It's beautiful. So you'll remember this that I did. Now, these came out gorgeous. So I'm very proud and happy with all the other ones that I did. It's just that one. Here's another one that I just did. I'm very happy with how these came out. Now this is with 3 coats. So I've got to get that large one up to snuff, and it's probably never going to look like this, but it's going to be much better than it was after the first coat. All right, I wanted to point that out, and I'm going to show you how I'm doing my last few coats on that large one, so you can see what I'm doing differently. All right, everybody, so besides having the bad sponge that I had for this canvas, I also tried doing too much canvas in one fell swoop the first time. So subsequent to the first and changing sponges, I also broke the canvas down into 3 sections. So I'm working only smaller sections at a time to try to get a good coverage while the varnish is still very active. And then of course I will flame torch this afterwards. So this is it after the 5th coating, and I think one more coating will take care of all of this. Now, bear in mind, you don't have to use a sponge. I just do because I like them when they work. You have foam brushes and paint brushes, but you just have to find what works for you. So I hope that this was helpful. If you like the video, please hit the like button, the thumbs up, and leave comments if you have any questions. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit the bell and hit all, and then you'll be kept up to date with all the latest videos I put out. But anyway, I hope this helped you, and good luck. And these will be going off to a home in the next week or week and a half. All right, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.